It is therefore to commit together. I am glad when I was coming, I was telling my colleagues in the car, I said, Mbale used to be a very nice, very clean, very organized. And as I drove, I saw rubbish. I saw rubbish on the street. I'm like, oh my God, how I wish that Mbale goes back. I didn't know that actually we were going to make it a theme today because everyone kept on talking about. I just told my colleagues there in the car, I said, how I wish to see this Mbale go back to how it was. And I think Mayor has made my day to tell us the steps they are taking, the commitment they are having, the investment they are making, the strategies they are putting in place to make sure that we see that it is very possible. It is, by the way, it's very possible, not just because of money. I heard, of course, money is very important. But I know as well also that previously, or many years ago, when really sanitation was a big issue in this country, it was not because of money. It was because of the mindset. It is because of the thinking. Because, for example, now, I am so glad to see that I'm here in this prestigious hygiene, very old institution that has made a contribution to the environmental health in our country. How I wish now that the practice, our practice of the students here, go in Mbale and the surround, so that they do practice daily. Here you have your bus, or even people can walk to these zones. You call them divisions, yes? You can assign, so that Mbale, because we are able to demonstrate that Mbale, because of the presence of this school of hygiene in this town, the students are marked and given roles in each region. And they come and visit homes and make sure that people have toilets, people observe the hotels and all these food vendors in town. They have proper, so that the students actually walk the talk and they enforce this, so that then we learn from you and we take this practice elsewhere in the whole country, so that it takes root. And we learn from you, we draw lessons from you. And it's not about actually resources. Yes, resources are very good. They add, they help. But as part and parcel of training, when I was in the medical school in the third year, some of us were trained by Cubans, and Cuba is one of the country that has excelled globally with minimal resources, but they have mastered the capacity of the primary health care interventions, that they have the best indicators in the world. Why? Primary health care. It's not about resources, because even the richest countries, some of them even we have seen that I've been in one of those countries where they have a lot of oil. But when you look around and the environment, it doesn't tally. The picture is different. So it goes beyond. It goes beyond just the money. What we want to see is the practice. When I was being trained in the medical school, the third year, we were told to go to the community, and we were given targets. We were given households. We would go to the communities and talk and call all those households, sit with them, talk about hygiene, talk about nutrition, talk about this. And by the time we left that community, the indicators completely changed. So that's what we want to see. Mbale, we are in the process of buying you a big incinerator for you to manage the waste. But as it comes, you need to put in place a mechanism of managing your waste properly. People just put I saw somewhere when I was coming, I was just observing. I saw somewhere where they were burning plastics. The plastic. We need to teach people to sort garbage, to sort the disposable, the ones that are recyclable, the one we can recycle, we sort. The population doesn't know how to sort garbage. So we want to see the students as part of your practice, as part of your training. Go and set model in Mbale and the surrounding. I was very happy to hear that Wudaka, you have caused the changes. We want to thank you very much. But we want to see now this cadre of health educators. The health educators, the health assistants, as the commissioner said, we need to see that change. Our practice, because every village has such people, how come we are still seeing the same? So with those, allow me to conclude, because I see that the rain is increasing. But I want to say that we as government, we are committed. And as I conclude, I want to thank the partners that have been supporting us all this time. And we pray that you continue to work with us so that we map the clear targets, we come up with joint targets, work plan, and implement together, so that really at the end of the day we are able to show the results that we want all to see.